So how is the schooling here different from the Philippines?
So I think one of the things that was different was there were a lot of more rules here in school than in the Philippines. For example, like just getting a pass to go to the bathroom, I thought that every second, every minute matters because you have to be in the classroom by the second bell, or else you're gonna go to the responsibility room from 32. So yeah, I thought it was more restrictive in schools here. But you know, in adjusting to this like school system, I was also more inclined to like join clubs and organizations. So I was doing sports. I was also active in a business club. Those were things that I did not do in high school in the Philippines. So I think that was part of me adjusting to the culture.
Would you have been as successful as you are now if you stayed in the Philippines?
I think in terms of like success, well, I wouldn't have gone to Stanford or you know like a really good school. But I think if I stayed in the Philippines, I would have gotten to like a pretty good public school. So I think well now there's just more opportunities like to get a job than if I have stayed in the Philippines.
Do you think your schooling in the Philippines helped you become successful here?
I think so. I think that you know, like having that training with the school system in the Philippines, like being disciplined, like really you know, doing your homework, being on top of school. I think that helped me be a good student in my school here in the U.S.
And did you meet a lot of Filipinos at Stanford?
Not like a lot, but there's a good number. I think you know I actually was very active in the Filipino group at Stanford, so I met those other Filipinos, and I also like organized events with them. Went to went to some shows with them, so I had a pretty good relationship with Filipinos on campus.
Didn't you say there's a lot of Filipinos, the rich Filipinos from the Philippines that come here just to study?
Oh yeah, so there's a number of them at Stanford who are able to afford to go to college here from the Philippines. Yes, I met some of them. Yeah.
And now that you have finished college, what's next?
I think for me, I'm working part-time as a youth program coordinator at the Filipino Community Center in San Francisco. So right now, I'm really happy with that job. I'm also doing community organizing here in Daly City. So I think right now I'm pretty okay with what I'm doing. There's really no plans yet of like you know getting a master's or going back to school. So right now, just doing community work.